Welcome. In this video, I'll show you a couple of ways how you can transfer or migrate your database from one server to another. And besides those options, those strategies for migration database, I will show you in this video. You must know that there are many others, which you can use with Transfer SQL or something like that. But I choose I could say couple of simplest one, and let's get started. In this case, I have two virtual machine. I have a SQL Server 2012 on my virtual machine, Windows Server 2012, and the second one I have SQL Server 2008, and the virtual machine is also Windows 2008. Here is a standard edition of SQL Server, and the second one is Enterprise Edition 2012. This is 2008, and I'll show you how you can transfer your database from this server here to another one, completely separate server with some other operation system. So let's get started. We'll start with backup and restore. If you need your database online during your migration process, it's one way to do this is to back up your database, and after that you just restore on some other server. It's very important if you're doing backup to do full backup, differential backup, and also transaction log backup. I'll show you here. I already have my maintenance plan DB backup here, and I have a couple of schedules, when to start full backup, when to start differential backup, and when to start transaction log. But this is not the topic for this video. I will talk about more detail about backupping and storing, and how you can create maintenance plan, how you can create jobs to start your backupping automatically. But I just want to show you and explain you why is that important. If you do just full backup and restore your full backup file on the second server, you will get the data which occurred before backup started, and finished. That means that everything after that will not be restored on the new server. Because of that, you need transaction log. In this case, my transaction log is called this job start transaction log every 5 minutes every day, and it's very important to transfer all of that, And for example, if you do the full backup and transfer all the data after that backup, I update my data in the table, and put, for example, city Portland is address line Ljubljana, as you can see here, and you just transfer last full backup. You will not get those data here, and have a couple of options to see if transaction log even exists, and to see what happened in transaction log. I have here one simple query to do that, but it is again, it is just to show you how that works. I have my backup files for Adventure Rogue 2012 database from 2008 SQL Server in backup DB map, and I have full backup, differential backup, and transaction log backup. I'll copy all those files and transfer them to my network map. Just a second. Backup and restore. Okay. Now we copied all the file on my network share map, and I'm now on a second server, and I will copy all those files with full differential and transaction log backups and put in my DB map here. Okay, this will take some time. Okay, everything is finished, and now if you want to restore database from file, you choose device, and just look for your data, your backup files, and trn. Yes, those are my files here, and just confirm that. And you can see here it's a full backup, differential backup on all those transaction logs which we made it through the time, since as I said it's core every couple of minutes. In this case I see 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, just confirm that. Yes, everything seems fine. We now have our database with our data in SQL Server 2012 instance server, and as you can see everything seems fine. But what is the problem here? In the first server you probably have some user you need. Orphan user are user that exist in the database level, and you transfer them because you transfer your MDF file, but does not exist in the server level. And Microsoft already has prepared one simple query which will transfer and copy, or better say copy, all your users on server level. That means all users you have here. For example, if I create user just for test, new user test, and I will create one SQL authentication user, and I will not demand password policy, and give the password to be the same, as new user test, and just create that user. And after that I like to transfer this user, and there is a simple way. This script which Microsoft gave to us is very simple script to create a storage procedure on the master DB, and you can see here system database master, and here you have all those procedures. And with this procedure we could transfer all our logins, and I will show you how. I'll execute this procedure now, and I will find my last user I created. You can see here it's login new test user, and if I copy this, and you can see here that I do not have that user, it's obvious. And if I make a query and just paste this, and of course use masterdb, and just execute, you will see now if I do refresh here, I have my new user test. And you can do this for all the users, and just to test it, connect. Okay, everything works. You can see here it's already logged in, and that was very quick and very simple. Transfer your data from one server to another one using backup and restore. Now we'll delete database and close the existing connection, and now we'll transfer our data again. We will copy all the files from AdventureWorks 2012 database using export data. It's a SQL Server import and export wizard, and first of all you should choose your data source, and you can see it's my instance here. You can see a name and which one database I could use also user SQL Server authentication mode, mixed mode, and I will put my user here, SA as administrator, and you should choose server name here. You can see it's HF at end, and it's my remote server. Okay. I will log with my SE account and create new database and called just to be different. For example, it's yes, the range works. Okay, and it's copy the data from one to more tables or views. I will use this option, first option, and I will select all those tables or views. And you can save and run immediately, or the save SSS package and use that SSS package when you need it, But for now, we'll use as it is. And it could be a problem, for example, using this SQL Server import and export wizard. If you have some problem with the mapping, with conversion type or something like that, and this will take some time, and I will stop recording now, and I will be back when this part of our transfer process go to end. And I'm back, and you can see everything is okay. It's success, and I just want to say that this kind of transfer data, this option you can use for transferring for copying data from one data source to another. It is not just for DB to DB. You can use this for example, if you would like to transfer data to Excel or some other files. You can create it as a SSIS package, and you can execute whenever you like, and you also could use for transferring data from some into some Excel file, and you can schedule a job to do that. Okay, I'll close this, and if you go now on our server, you can see that we have our data here with our tables, and again, for logins you can use the same script as we used in the first example. Okay, I will now show you how you can detach and attach database. Detach and attach database is a simple process of detaching the database from, in this case, SQL Server 2008, and dropping all user connection, existing connection, and copying the database to the file to the new server, in this case SQL Server 2012. And how much time you will need for this detach and attach, it depends how quick you can copy your database to another server. And again, you should be very careful with logins, and as I said in the first example, for server level logins you should use again that script which Microsoft provide for creating a procedure which should do your job and create those logins for you, the script, and just simply copy again. I show you example, and you could do this for any login you like. I'll show you now how you can detach and attach a database. We'll use just to close my query. No, I will not save this query, and okay, I will now detach my database. You can see here that if you want to detach your database, you should drop your connection and update statistic. It's very easy, and after that, if you know where your database is, you just copy that database and transfer. This is my network path. Just paste to another server. We'll go now to another server and just attach that database, and this is the file, and this is the file, this is the map, and we'll now just copy. Okay, we have here another map with some previous example, and we'll delete this. It's for our restore and full backup, differential backup, and transaction backup for backup and restore database example. Now we'll paste our MDF and LDF file, and now we'll simply attach our database, and it's very easy. So just find your map, and as you can see, here's our database, but database is read-only mode. You can change that very easily. Just right click and properties and option, and change state of your database. And you can see here database read-only, true. We must put that on false, and that will be that. That's all. And those are our tables, and everything seems fine. And of course, as we already talked and shown in previous example, you can use the same strategy to transfer logins on server level. And this video we talk about different strategies, how we can transfer data from one SQL server to another, from one DBA to another DBA, using backup and restore strategy, or simply using tool for import and export from Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. And at the end I show you how you can use detach and attach strategy to transfer data. And that will be all, and thank you for watching.